Well, you know, if you live long enough, extraordinary things happen. Life goes in circles. It was my privilege in the very, very early days of Alex Archdale deciding to open a community theatre in Ku-ring-gai that I was working with a small theatre in St Ives, which we'd started, and Alex used that theatre for technicians and help in getting what is now the Marian Street Theatre going, which was then the Ku-ring-gai Community Theatre. And so I was doing the lighting on his first production when he held it down at the Masonic Hall in Linfield. And from those early beginnings, Alex Archdale came across and worked with Ku-ring-gai Council and developed the very first Marian Street Theatre in the 1960s. And today, extraordinarily enough, I happen to be back on the committee which is working to save Marian Street Theatre. One of the interesting aspects about the Marian Street Theatre, when it opens in the 21st century, it will be essentially a venue for hire. Now, while we will have resident theatre groups coming and going in the theatre, essentially it will be a venue for hire. Why is that? Because we have found in our research that there are many more theatre companies looking for somewhere to perform than there are places for them to perform. So that's the way we're going, because we want the Marian Street Theatre to be constantly full with variety, and we want to be able to get shows in and out quickly. That's why we're building a fly tower. That's why we've put some wing space, so that we can have quick bump in, bump outs, and that shows can be on in the afternoon and a new show on in the evening. This will be a fabulously versatile venue which will attract all sorts of theatre. When the Marian Street Theatre opens in the 21st century, it will be opening to a completely different audience than it did in the 20th century. 20th century, Ku-ring-gai was pretty much a one culture group. The 21st century, there's an exciting new development. We have true ethnic diversity. And if we want ethnic diversity to become harmonious, to be exciting, to be shared, then theatre is the absolutely perfect venue to do it in. And the Marian Street Theatre will offer that opportunity to Ku-ring-gai like no other facility in Ku-ring-gai. Marian Street Theatre will offer convenience to its audiences because you can get there so easily and you can get home so easily. We're 2 minutes from the railway station. We're a minute from great car parking. We can allow people to be dropped off right at the doorstep. This is a theatre that will have a flow of people because it's just a great place to come to. Probably the most important thing that can happen in reopening the Marian Street Theatre is that we do it well. This theatre has been out of action now for over 4 years. So plans, drawings, designs have all been put together to make this a theatre venue, a gallery venue, a community venue that is absolutely of the highest quality. We've enjoyed working with you. We're still enjoying working with you, but let's keep this community council collaboration continuing so that we really have a theatre that will reach everyone in Ku-ring-gai and beyond.